was like, wow. They all thought it looked amazing, and so I said, well,
it's very trendy. The fringe is in, the white is in, the wigs are in.
Yes, that's what's in. I mean, everybody's doing it. You know, the Cardi B's are the mainstream. I mean, everybody's doing it. So why not? Why not join the bandwagon and have fun with it? And you know what? Once you're in character, I mean, it just everything comes to life. You know, the band. You know, we did the band shot, and we did it in a studio, and I mean, it just felt good. And as you know, the day went on, we're looking at the pictures, right? It just looked amazing, and we're like, wow, we got the shot that we wanted. And then we started promotion with Suavecito, which was of course the first single off the album Colores, and we've gotten a really, really positive response from just believe it or not, but a picture is worth, like they say, 1,000 words. I think, in my opinion, I think that's one of the best group shots we've ever taken. And so, of course, I want to commend Jimenez for doing such an amazing job. So, you know, like Lalo was saying, we went from the white to color. And so if you look at the portrait, if you look at the CD, you'll see the picture of me in the white outfit, and then where it, you know, converts into color, which is obviously the red, and then I'm wearing the red outfit with the red flowers and all that. Because we were doing like a real... a Mexican theme, I guess you can say. And so, you know, we got a really positive response with that, and I hope we continue to do that with every, I guess, tour, with every, like, right now we're doing Colores Tour 2018, and, you know, it's like anything, you want to change it up, because even as artists, you know, we're artists, you know, we like to be different, and we get bored too. I mean, we're just like anybody else. I mean, I think the people enjoy that we're trendy and that we try different things, you know, and it seems to be working, so I hope to continue doing that in the future. But
and it looks good. You look good in red. You look good in white. I mean, there's not a lot of people that can do the wig thing. You carry it well. No, it's true.
Elida is one of those girls that anything you wear, it's gonna look good. It's kind of Barbie thing.
Thank you.
Oh, you're just saying that because I'm here.
No, it's true. It's true. By the way, she looked gorgeous at the Halloween.
Oh, thank you. So did you. We were like, hey, I saw that outfit. We you know, I don't really say where I go shopping, but I could tell that it was from the place that I go to, and it's in the same place. See, we have the same place.
We shop at a lot of the same.
Yeah, I couldn't remember when the last time I saw it either, but yeah, it was at the backstage. It's at the Hana Music Awards.
Now you remember?
No, I remember I remember the anniversary because you had bought the tamales de Delia.
Oh, don't even bring it up.
And I didn't get to see.
Me va a salir un grano mío.
I was so excited.
I know it.
I wanted to surprise you on stage, but for whatever reason, it just didn't happen.
No, I know it was pretty busy.
You know, it just didn't happen. But we did bring you tamales because of and that's what Lalo and I were just talking about that. The last time we were interviewed by you, we were talking about Delia's tamales.
Yeah.
And I thought about it this morning. I said it would have been perfect if I could have gone. But we left the house at like 5:30. So, dang it.
That's all right. But
we were even bragging about you. When Jesse Turner was in the studio, he walked in and said, well, when Elida comes, she brings Delia's. And he felt so bad. He was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry like that.
But I thought it was during the anniversary that I saw you. But no, that's right, at the Tejana Music Awards.
Yes.
And first of all, congratulations on winning the awards.
She won several awards.
Yeah, I know. And she won like 3, no? Mm-hmm. All 3 of them?
Yes, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Appreciate
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, let's take a listen to some of the songs from the brand new CD.
Yes, definitely.
Colores. We all heard Suavecito.
That's my daughter's song, by the way.
That's her song.
That's my song, Mommy. That's my song.
But you know, there's a story to Suavecito, and I just keep it brief. But we had the record was done, and I remember driving to a show, and it's kind of one of those things where you feel like the album's not complete, and just crazy that we performed, and Miguel Lopez, which was the co-writer of Suavecito, he wound up going to this show. So long story short, he comes up to me, I don't know who he is at the time, and he tells me, hey, I wrote 2 songs that you guys are doing on the Coletas record. And I said, oh, really? Who are you? Then he says, Miguel, I wrote with Jerry Alvarez. Okay, so I said, oh, cool. He says, but I have this song, and I'm kind of shopping it around. I said, well, how does it go? And he started singing the song to me without any guitar
Music
or
or-
bajo or
right.
accordion or nothing.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, I instantly knew, like, I wanted that song. And I remember telling El, and I told Papo, I was like, dude, I want this song. So I said, what do I got to do? He's like, well, you know, why don't we go have... yeah, let's go eat. You know what? And I actually negotiated over Palenque.
Really? Ooh, that's another place I like, Taco Palenque.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm a fan.
So long story short, we wound up getting the song, and we recorded the song, and Elida recorded the vocal. Anyway, so Jerry happened to be in Corpus, and I said, hey, why don't you swing by the studio? I want to show you Suavecito.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes in, and he hears the song for the first time, and he said something that kind of stuck with me. He says, man, he goes, bro, you know, you did great. You know, El did great. He goes, every song finds its home, because that song was supposed to be for somebody else. And so when we did it, and he liked it, you know, I guess it feels good when the writer has no idea how you're gonna produce it, or how you're gonna arrange it, or what, you know, however you want to say. Right. So, anyways, Suavecito was the first song we knew was gonna be the first single. We felt it was a little different for us in the sense of a different sound because of the lyrics. I think Elida can tell you she had a little bit of trouble because it tends to be the lyrics, or I don't know if you want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, Tejano music, which I've been singing now for 20 plus years, you know,
Mm-hmm.
And so it just comes natural to me. Now these songs have a little more lyric to them, más letra, and so, and then they, you know, there's a lot of like the highs and the lows, and so for me it was very challenging in that aspect, but fun. Oh my gosh, I mean, I really enjoyed it. The downfall was, though, that when I recorded vocals, and this has already happened the second time, that I was sick coming into the studio, and then we had just performed 4 nights.
Uh-oh.
You know, so I was a little hoarse. And then once I got into it and my voice warmed up, you know, of course, it is so much better.
Sure.
But, you know, there's always something. So, and, you know, we have to hit deadlines, so we have to be done by a certain time and all that. But in the end, I mean, I was very happy with everything. Lalo did an amazing job, him and Papo, who, of course, helps us a lot when we're in the studio, but Lalo did an amazing job. We were very grateful to have other, you know, to be able to work with other songwriters, like Lalo was saying, that on this album, normally we work with Juan Trevino, which we're very blessed to work with. And in the past, we've worked with like Lucky, and Lalo collaborated a lot with Lucky. And then before Lucky, it was me and Lalo that were writing a lot of the songs. But, you know, through the years and being with Freddie, we've been able to meet a lot of different songwriters with different ideas, and it only helps us expand as artists, you know, especially Lalo, who, in my opinion, with every album, his arrangements and everything is just getting so much better, and just like was great from the beginning. But you know, with time, it's just like you grow, and you know, he's, you know, I'm just so proud of him. You know, I'm really proud of him, and how far he's come.
It tells you a lot. He you know, just by hearing one song, just some guy singing, he goes, "Oh, that's gonna be a hit."
Yeah.
You know, I want that song, and we're talking about this one right here, Suavecito.
Right.
Good call, good choice. When the small kids, when they get, a song grabs their attention, that says a lot.
There you go.
For sure.
Aquí está Elida Reyna con
agree.
Suavecito on KSAB.